Hello, my gorgeous awakened Capricorns, and welcome back to the Portal Space Tarot. This is your mid-month February reading. I'm going to start your reading off like usual using my singing bowl to clear my energy and yours. You're more than welcome to take in some deep breaths of positive energy and to release anything that no longer serves you. I'll do the same. Let's begin. Let's get heart-centered on your reading using my rose quartz heart. I'd like us both to imagine that we're in a bubble filled of white light and shimmering blue, so mote it be. Now we're both protected. What's going on, babes? I hope you're all incredible. Yeah, it's been wild out here, especially in the northern half of North America. Very, very interesting. So many beautiful things coming to light, so many unified people coming together. I'm going to start your reading off by using the Beyond Lemuria deck. Just a few things in my description box below. You're going to find my website. You can sign up for the email list over there. You can also check me out over on Instagram. These are general readings, so please take what resonates, discard what doesn't. You can also check your moon, rising, and or Venus sign for more information. Welcome cross watchers checking up on your Capricorn. And please like, share, and subscribe. It lets the tribe know I'm alive. All right, loves, let's get into it. I'm going to ask for our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, our extraterrestrials that love and guide us, and any benevolent beings that would love help us give you the best reading for mid-month. Let's see. I'm going to read this one from the book. Ooh, beautiful. We've got Full Spectrum, number 26. Beautiful, such beautiful illustrations. Number 26. Full Spectrum, creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection of nature's cycle, going beyond the judgment of good and bad, merging of duality. Just as I was saying, unity. Raw nature, earth, wisdom connecting to the ancestors, shadow, the fertile soil for exponential growth. The way forward is in the whisperings of the land. Honor the full spectrum of life. What does heaven on earth look like to you? Do you imagine lush green nature, ancient forests, pristine beaches, crystalline water systems, the planet's residents in full health, living in harmony with each other? And yet nature and its purest, rawest form is a balance of life and death, growth and decomposition. The eaters and the eaten. In one way or another, this is the natural flux of life. We already live in Eden, but our efforts to our own and segregate bring us further away from this paradigm. Power trips, the need to imagined security, fear, or avoidance of the shadow keep us out of our freedom. The need to preserve and hold on tightly only stunts our growth and leaves us drowning in the sea of plastic. The real disease on earth, the barrier to Eden, is in our minds. Life happens, but is it our perception of good and bad, black and white judgments that prevent us from seeing the grander truth? When duality becomes one, we find Shambhala before us. Perhaps we can find inspiration from nature and the animal kingdom. What does the tiny frog spend its days anxious over its vulnerable future? What happens when we realize fertile compost greets us when we allow ourselves to transmute our pain? When we honor that came before, our roots are nourished, our growth is more vitality, vibrancy, and life force. We can anchor more light for the collective and seed new growth. What happens when we realize the keys to our future are in the wisdom of the earth and the dreamings of the indigenous? That and the answers are in the geometry of the micro and microcosmo. Nurturing to embrace of oneness in Mama, nature's arm. What happens when we find peace within the full spectrum of life? Even the notion of separation, this disease can be symbolized as no more than blackened leaf on a healthy tree. The ebb and the flow of our evolution, devolution, and is a temporary blip in the universe. The message is to be what we can, grow heaven on earth, but not without fear. Sometimes we try to avoid or run from negative situations, but when fear steers our directions and actions, far more devastation can result. When we choose to let our hearts lead the way from stories and outdated patterns, our challenges become fertile compost that feeds our ascending selves as they reach the heavens and grounds. It's like back to earth. Divinatory meaning: step back out of black and white mentality of judgment. Let go of the concepts of good and bad. This card invites you to honor the full spectrum of life and a new way of perceiving your situation. When we judge something, we create a story around it. These stories create limitation. Subconsciously, we gather so many of these stories over a lifetime. Heal dis-ease, which is, they're saying it here as disease, and crystalline, the new way. We need to create a space of no story where miraculous healing can happen. This space empowers us all, empowers us to be all we are and allows us to know our truth. Embrace this full spectrum of creation and all her colors, the raw, muddy, earthbound shadow parts of a situation, to determine whether they are actually bad or the stories you have held on to your limiting your perception. Interesting. Staying in full spectrum as we move through these wild times on Mother Gaia. Let's get into the tarot portion. Money and finance, please. Love and relationships. We've got what you need to know, or life purpose. Wow, at the bottom of the deck here, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, feeling abundant, knowing that you have all the tools for this. Grounding energy. I'm going to get some clarifiers. 2 of Wands, please, Spirit. 6 of Swords. That's too many. A tarot card did come out. 6 of Swords, please, Spirit, for Capricorn. 4 of Cups, please. I'm going to get some oracle cards for y'all. Pop off the stones here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. honey. Oh, my cards are going wild. All right, Capricorn, please. All right. So, I'm just going to get one more clarifier for this. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. And 6 of Swords, please. 6 of Swords. And 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Ooh, there we go. All right, so money and finance. 2 of Wands. This is beautiful energy. This is fire energy. This is standing proud of how much you've accomplished, how far you've come in this game and matrix of life, and understanding that you've done all you can. This is being clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. Yes, we are moving into new systems, quantum systems regarding money. And yes, you may have to balance your accounts. You may have to balance back and forth. And, you know, also to try to be more balanced is another way of looking at that. This is your energy. This is earth energy also, staying grounded. This is being clarified, the 2 of Pentacles, by the Queen of Swords, speaking your truth, standing in your power and your sovereignty, and moving forward with grace, cutting that no longer serves you away, especially when it has to do with finance and things. We've got love and relationships, 6 of Swords. Staying balanced, moving yourself into calmer waters, whatever that means to you. This is air energy. So if this has to do with your thoughts, also good self-talk, these kinds of things should be a part of your routine. We've got clarifying this. I actually clarified the 6 of Swords, and both of these cards came out. So the King of Wands is first, and this is fire energy, passion, things that move you within your relationships, things that make you happy. Forward movement could be moving into a new home, a new area, this kind of thing. Travel on the horizon for some of you, getting away with the people you love. This is being clarified by the King of Swords. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. Your counterpart, maybe you've got a union here. The King of Swords is again about cutting away things that no longer serve you, standing in your truth, your sovereignty, your freedom. And that goes to do with relationships, cutting away those things that no longer serves you, keeping balanced and keeping forward movement. We've got here, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger, resentment, you will find your wishes will come true. Some of you could be holding on to past things, even old karmic ties that you don't even know that are there. So dig deep and see if there's anything that is irking you or this kind of thing, and wonder why. And maybe there's a part of yourself that needs even forgiveness, not necessarily somebody else. We've got focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and all that you do. Beautiful. So focus on service to self and service to others. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Ain't that the truth? This is dolphin energy also. And then we've got here in your life purpose, or what you need to know. We've got the 4 of Cups. Some of you are just not satisfied with the cups in front of you at the moment. Spirit is saying this is water energy, so make sure you're tapping into your emotions, balancing your emotions, and also stay in gratitude of what you do have. That will bring more of what you want, because Spirit does want to hand you an opportunity of emotional fulfillment on top of the other cups that you already have standing here. And the World card, this is beautiful energy. This is letting you know that you are fully protected and the world is turning at your favor, no matter how it looks, no matter how topsy-turvy or turbulent things can look on the surface. You are always being taken care of by the divine. This is being clarified. I asked for the Four of Cups. Most of you, that has to do about your emotional fulfillment to do with money. This is the Knight of Pentacles, and they're just saying, dust yourself off, get up on your horse again, try again, and you know what, that's all you can do. Ground yourself and keep moving forward. You are fully protected. There is no mistakes, I'll say. So we've got here number 32, Divine Grace, the Law of Efficiency. Let's see what they're talking about. Number 32. I'm going to read this one from the book. Oh, I see. Going the wrong way, folks. 32. Divine Grace of the Law of Efficiency. It is time. Your life has become easier. It is time for you to walk away from divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it's meant to be. Surrender your struggles now. As you allow life to serve you with love and kindness, this is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead you to the best results. Beautiful. We've got your Galactic Heritage card is 102, Alchemy. Isani Parallel. I'm going to read that one from the book also. 102. Isani, Alchemy, Parallel. Reality was created through our consciousness and unconsciousness thoughts, emotions, and intents. When they are aligned, we become the reality that we prefer. As long as we are following our excitement, which represents a natural flow of the universe, this essential Isani teaching is a process of alchemy. But it means that we must look at our self-sabotaging behaviors and confront our shadows, knowing ourselves fully. Only then we can come into full alignment with our true selves. This card means that the time is for you to take this step. Clean up unfinished business, free and embrace synchronicity. This is beautiful. Then we've got here the Palladian Oracle, number 5, Mother, Father, Healing. Beautiful. Mother, Father, Healing. The Earth incarnate carries the stories, experiences, and genetics passed down from experience from one ancestor to the next. Due to the planet going through such a tumultuous saga in times of the past, many Earth incarnates have received the work assignments of having to clear many emotions and traumas from ones that walked before them. Although this can feel a daunting task, every incarnate human has gone through some element of the process, often the price of admission, landing on Earth, and in the end result is an awakened planet where we healed the genetics that are passed forward to the next generation to a full liftoff. With that said, know that your inner work is sending ripples into the universe, and the Pleiadians guides thank you sincerely for your service. When this card arrives, know that a particular issue in your life has to do with your ancestry, and I did say that earlier, karmic past. Now is a great time to look deeper into the current situation, specifically towards your mother and father line. Uncover more of your genetic story. Exploring the aspects of yourself, your ancestors will lead you to the great levels of revelation and remove outdated catch from your life that will shift any turbulence once that hindered your walk. Whichever parent link may come to mind or first thought is probably accurate when we, your Pleiadian guides, are requesting your traverse deep into this exploration, knowing that on the other side of the ancestral healing rests an awakened planet, free hues, which means free souls. A secondary meaning of this card could represent that a family is healing, and communication with a family member in this moment will serve your evolution. Additional meanings: ancestral healing, mother-father clearing, coming together, relief, understanding, clarity, family time, bloodline. Optional exercise: go into a meditative state. Once you have entered a space of calm, ask within, is there any unfinished business or healing needed between yourself and a parent or ancestor? Take note of what is revealed and begin to go deep into any insights or visions. Listen to the situation and attempt to guide and wound by engaging in a dialogue with it. Formulate questions and continue to ask until wisdom-based solution of healing is tangibly felt. Have trust and faith in knowing that this process is clearing for the situation to be fully healed. Wow, don't let anything get in your way. We've got Crystal Skull Wisdom, Clarity, Divine Healing, High Vibrational Energy. Oh, goodness me. I'm going to find this one in the book too. And then we've got one last card, my loves. Let's see, this is Crystal Skull 61. Crystal Skull Wisdom, Clarity, Divine Healing, High Vibrational Energy. Crystal Skulls are said to have healing tools and wisdom keepers in the ancient civilization of Atlantis and Lemuria. Quartz crystal is known for the capacity to amplify energy and store information. When a crystal is carved into a particular shape, it can bring healing and clarity to what it represents and uncover memories that could be essential to revealing truth. Therefore, crystal skulls are wonderful healing tools to bring clarity to the mind and healing to the head space. This card transports us to an energetic space representing the crystal skull consciousness. It delivers high vibrational frequencies into our energy field so that we can experience clear-mindedness. If you've ever felt called to crystal skulls and invest in them, there is a possibility that you connected with them through a previous incarnation. They are gateways to clarity and potential. Connect. Visualize yourself being transported to the heart and the stars and asked to be connected to the crystal skull consciousness. Take time to breathe and receive the direct transmission from these crystal beings. Your message, as all aspects of your life are becoming clearer at this time. Expect to become aware of what you need to step away from and able to be more focused on your path. You may have felt indecisive, but now you are downloading a direct guidance of the heart source so that you can live and express yourself in a more authentic way. Know that the downloads appear in your inner guidance, encouraging you to move forward. The key to recognize this calmness they bring. This is a time of clarity and connection. Crystal Skull downloads are here to bring clarification to what you need to have been receiving within. In order for the next phase of your journey to unfold, you must follow the information that you have received and know that you need to do to heal and grow. If you've been asking for a sign that is healing work you've been doing has been successful, trust that this card is the message you have been waiting for. And your last card is peace. Willingness to change is my path to inner peace. I am now ready to unconditionally forgive. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of forgiveness on the table. Woo, honey, must be that ancestral past, my loves. Dearest Capricorn, much love to all of you. Remember, the portal is within you. You are your best guru. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.